Hello, beautiful. Today I wanted to do this video and really dive into how we can end procrastination so that we can sell our high ticket coaching offers like hotcakes and make more impact and do more good in the world, which is why we came into this profession, which is why we're doing this work. We're going to talk about how we procrastinate in our coaching business, why we do that, and then I'm going to give you one shift that's going to end procrastination for you today, so that you can start selling more of your offers like hotcakes. And at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how to implement this shift, the exact steps that I use to implement this shift in my business to end procrastination. And look, I don't care what you call it. Some people call it perfectionism. It's the same thing. You're not doing the thing that you need to do in your business to move the needle forward. It's procrastination, perfectionism, same thing. So here goes. Let's dive right in. Why do we have procrastination in our business? The biggest thing for high ticket coaches is that we're doing all of the things. You are doing too many things. When you have way too many steps between your offer and selling the offer, it's exhausting. Then you look at your schedule every day and go, whew, I have 10 needle movers to do today. I can't do it. How about we bring that down to 3 needle movers a day? Okay, so that they're not all those steps that seem so overwhelming, so frustrating, that cause burnout. And then we don't want to do the work, the thing that we say God put us here to do. Well, before we get started, if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Dabo, and I'm a high ticket business coach. I support spiritual women coaches to co-create their freedom. Together we co-create profitable high ticket coaching boutiques so that they can create multiple 6 and 7 figures in their business without stress, without sacrificing their faith, their freedom, their joy, or their family. Here goes. What are the steps between your offer and your sales? I want you to look at your business right now. How many steps are there between your offer and your sales? How many sales calls do you have to make? How many people do you have to talk to before you actually make one sale? How many people? When I talk to women, I hear things like, well, it's exhausting. It's so much work. I have so many things to do. I don't want to add one more thing to my plate. I don't want to work with a coach. That's just like another thing I don't want to do. What if there was one thing, just one shift that you could make that was a big domino effect, and then you didn't have to do 5 of the 10 steps because you did this one thing? Or you cut out 7 of the steps in your business between the offer and the sales because of this one thing. And that one shift is creating a high ticket offer. Let me tell you why. Because when you go from a transactional offer or an informational offer to a transformational offer, you are creating a bigger impact. You are more highly motivated by the transformation you're creating. But when you have a $200 course or $97 ebook that's getting more information to your client's not motivated. There's no shift happening for your client. You are not turned on, lit up, and excited by your business goals because you have to sell $1,097,000 offers to reach your $10,000, $25,000 goal every month. And you're not motivated. Your goals are too small. Your goals are too small. Your vision is too small. You're bored. So if you might not even have 10 steps, but you're bored to death. You're tired of looking at that offer. You are exhausted just thinking about your offer. So look at your offer, recreate it, reposition it, create a high ticket offer, one that goes from information to transformation, one that has a bigger impact. Now, what this does for you is that it supports you to set a higher sales goal. It supports you to ask better questions. And when you're asking better questions, you get to make bigger decisions, okay? You start to create bigger visions for your business. You start to have more fun and be more lit up because you're really digging into the deep value that you're here to offer and not just some surface thing that you think you're qualified to do in the world. When you do this, you overcome commitment trauma. Commitment trauma is when I see high ticket coaches offering a 3-week accelerator program with a quick fix. Here's the thing. 3 weeks does not have transformation. Yes, they might have aha moments. The client might have some recognition and awareness, But there's zero transformation, because transformation happens during an experience over time. This is why with high-ticket health coaches, this is why the clients put the weight back on. They might lose 60 pounds in the next, 1 year, 12 months, whatever, 13 months. And then the weight comes right back on, double the amount they lost. Because there was no transformation. There was recognition that there might be an issue. But the shift, that nervous system shift, takes time. That's what transformation is. What you created for your client in that 6-week program was a transaction and more information. Okay? This is why in business coaching, your client can create, 10K months for the next 10 months and then go down back into feast and famine, because there hasn't been time in your coaching program to implement and integrate what you've co-created together. So there's been a fast fix. And if nothing's broken, there's nothing to fix. High-ticket coaching, transformational coaching doesn't fix anything. It supports you to co-create, integrate, and implement the thing and shift you want in your life. So do you have commitment trauma? Look at your business. What are your programs like? How long are the programs? High-ticket clients are really looking for a home. They want somewhere where they can come, put their suitcase down, unpack their luggage, relax in the bed, and just chill, like come home. Not a 3-week stint in a hotel room, not another 1-week intensive over there or this or that. They want to be fully held, fully supported. They want the coach to walk beside them along that journey. And the integration and implementation does not happen within 12 months. That's why we charge the future value of our work. It happens in the next 4 years, 5 years, even 10 years. That's when the full implementation takes place. For your dating coach, as a high-ticket dating coach, your client meets someone, has a bad relationship, then comes to you, there's a 3-week quick fix program, then they date the same person again, have the same experience, and keep repeating that experience over and over. Or maybe they meet a nice guy or a nice woman, and they get married, and then 2 years later, they recreate the same situation because that situation was fixed. There was a quick fix. There was no integration and implementation of the coaching that you guys did together, of the tools you co-created and used together. So there needs to be no commitment trauma. Create a high-ticket offer that has a long-term program with at least a year. That's why I coach and I work with women for at least 18 months, because to implement and integrate the work that we do takes time. There are breakdowns along the way. There's mindset issues. There's energetic work that has to happen, no matter what type of coach you are. To actually create transformational results, you have to overcome commitment trauma and commit to creating a program that's like your client coming home. They're fully held, they're fully supported, they're fully loved, and they have a space and a container for transformation to really happen. So you need to talk to the creator brain, the money mindset issues here that say, oh, I don't know if I'm qualified or I have the capacity to hold space for someone for 6 months. So I'm going to stuff a $25,000 program into a $5,000 3-week accelerator program, high vibe community for 20 women, because I don't think I'm qualified to hold space at the $100,000 level. Yes, you are. Your results, $100,000 value, don't stuff them into a 6-week or 3-week accelerator program. Okay? Because then you're not challenged. Then you procrastinate. When you're not challenged, when you're not turned on by your vision and your goal, you get bored. You procrastinate. You drop the ball. You don't call the client. You don't send the email. You don't publish the blog post. You don't do the video because you're not motivated. There's no incentive to do it because your goals are so small. You just want to make, $2,000 this month to pay your rent or your mortgage. You're not turned on by that goal. You can get a job to do that. You can get another job to do that. You don't need to do this to do that. You don't need to do all these 10 steps just to do that. So again, look at your commitment. Do you have commitment trauma? Because if you do, then now is the time to shift into a longer container that's going to hold and create space for your client to grow, lean into, and create that transformation that she's really looking for. And the great thing about the high ticket offer is that you have a higher profit margin. So you know those 10 steps you had to do because you had 100 people to call? Now you have a $50,000 offer and you just have 2 people to call, because you've also increased your sales conversion because you have confidence in yourself and in the value that you put out in the world. So now you have 2 calls to make, 2 calls every month. You can do that. You've cut out all the other steps. You're excited to make your calls. Now you think, oh wow, if I can make 2 calls, I can make 4. Then I'm going to have a wait list of people who are ready to work with me in my pipeline. I can jump in when these clients are done working with me. It gives you time to write a book, to create more programs, to travel, to spend more time with your family, to deep dive into your faith and spend more quality time with God, to do all the things that you want to do. Freedom, flexibility, amazing amount of time, money freedom, to choose to do the charities you want to work with, to share your wealth, to grow wealth, to invest, to learn new things, to learn a new language. I mean, it's amazing what happens when you do this one domino effect, this one shift, okay? Less clients, more time, bigger impact, massive doing good in the world. And you know, I promised I was going to talk about a tool that I use in my business to create this shift from transactional, informational to high ticket offer so that I can be a bigger blessing in the world. And if you're still here, I want you to ask yourself, like, what value have you received so far? What is resonating with you? What is landing with you? And how is it landing with you? When you look at your business, when you look at your offer, are you turned on, excited and lit up by it? Are you excited to tell people about it? Are you even excited to sell it? Are you proud to talk about it? Can you shout it from the rooftop? This is the offer and the transformation I offer. Do you have commitment trauma? Are you shrinking the time so you don't have to show up in a bigger way? So all of you doesn't show up. You're hiding. You're shrinking. Your offer is a basic whisper in the transformation marketplace. How can you create massive value, exponential results without doing all of the things? How can you create that one offer that is a domino effect and wipes out 7 steps from your process? And that one tool is the SWOT analysis. And what a SWOT analysis is something that looks at your business from a 360-degree angle. It looks at the strengths of your offer and your business and your pricing and your niche and your positioning. It looks at the weaknesses of your niche, your own niche and your positioning, your messaging, your marketing. It looks at the opportunities in your industry, the opportunities in your marketing, in your niche, with your clients, with your next level. And it looks at the threats, like where the threats, the things that come against you that could just shut you down. Whether it's going under the covers because it's Mercury's in retrograde and you have to go under the covers, or whether you're still waiting for your spiritual download or spending all day on Pinterest, procrastinating, looking for inspiration. Where are the threats? Are you scrolling on social media all day looking for inspiration? You know, feeling bad that this person is selling $50,000 days in 2 hours, $50,000 in 2 hours. You know, all these little magic tricks and magic potions and magic that happens in the coaching industry. Look, this is the work that I do with my clients, and I'm not into magic. I'm not into voodoo tricks. I don't know how to give you a magic potion to make you have a 10K hour or 90K in 9 days. That's why I do an 18-month experience. Or in my high ticket sales intensive, it's a 1-day VIP day and a 90-day experience. Because transformation takes time and takes integration and implementation. So when you look at the strengths together in my business, we look at the strengths of your business, of your offer, of your niche. We do an audit. A SWOT analysis is just an audit. Look at your offer, look at your pricing, look at your marketing, and look at your sales system. What are the strongest points of your business? Write those down. What are the best high touch points of your business, the strength that you come with? Not just your gifts and your talents, but the way your sales system, your sales structure. Do you have something that screens to applicants? Is your marketing flowing? Are you everywhere doing all the things? So you're just in 3 places and you've mastered those 3 things. Your niche, have you positioned yourself as the authority in your business, in your industry? Look at your strengths, your pricing. How are you priced? Are you priced high enough to give you higher, better profits, to create massive transformation? Is your container overcoming commitment trauma? Is your container long enough to create the implementation and integration your client needs, so that if it's a weight loss client, you never have to see them again because they don't put the weight back on? They have all the tools, all the integration, implementation to keep it up for life. Like, have you created that container? What are your strengths? What are the weaknesses? Is it a mindset issue because you think I'm not qualified to do this work, or I need more training, I need a certification, or there are people who've been doing it for so long, I'm not the expert? See, I don't do the whole expert thing because I am a coach. I am not a mentor. I am not a strategist. I am not a teacher. I am not a trainer. I am a coach, and I co-create with my clients. So I don't need to be the expert in their business. And as a coach, you are not the expert. Your client knows their business. Your client knows her body. Your client knows her relationship. You are co-creating because you have the tools, the gifts, and the talents, the experience, and the training to co-create with her what she needs. So you don't need to lift the weights for her. Nobody needs to create that much muscle. You just need to show her the best way, the best practices to lift those weights. Okay? So look at the weaknesses. Is it your thoughts? Is it mindset? Is it energetic? Where do you break down? What is not working in your business? That's the weakness. Look at your packages. What's not working? What results are your clients getting? Are they getting aha moments? Are they getting recognition and awareness, but not transformation? Because recognition, awareness is not transformation. That's the mistake we make in the coaching industry. Just because somebody sees that they've been dating, guys who are not good for them, doesn't mean they've implemented and integrated what they've learned, and now they're going to date and attract people who are better for them and make them be their highest self. No. Unless they do that, they're going to date the same person in different clothes. They're going to put the weight back on. They're going to go back into feast and famine in their business. Okay? So look at your weaknesses. Look at the opportunities. Where are you leaving money on the table? Where are you leaving money on the table? Are you selling $97 offers where you can make a $10,000 offer? Enrich more people because you're creating more impact and more value? Making more of a difference in the world? Where are you leaving money on the table? Where are you making things harder for yourself? Look at your business. Where are you not making it easy for people to pay you, making it easy for people to find you online? Do you have a website where they can find you? Is your social media profile a picture of your dog, or is it your face so they know it's you? Like, what are the opportunities that you're missing and the opportunities that are available to you right now to integrate into your business? Then look at the threats. What's coming up? What's new in the industry? Like, are you staying behind? Are you still saying I only get paid with money order? You only take money orders when you can accept credit cards. Like, what threats are you creating in your own business? That is the SWOT analysis. If you want a video deep diving into creating a SWOT analysis and a packaging and pricing audit of your business, let me know in the comments below, and I'm happy to create a video doing a really deep dive into a really deep SWOT analysis so you can create this for yourself in your business and stop procrastination now. It's like, well, I've been procrastinating all my life, but this is the day it ends with you. This is the day it ends in your life and it goes away out of your life. It's time to just make that shift. Stop procrastinating and start selling, because impact doesn't happen without sales. I'm creating impact right now by sharing this, but this is also part of my sales system. It's also part of my marketing and my sales funnel. So if this resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop in the comments below to let me know how you're going to create this shift in your business today. How you're going to end procrastination, what bigger goals you're going to set for yourself. What is your vision for this year, for next year, for the next 5 years? Think long term. Ask better questions. Your questions should never start with why and end with me. Never start with why and end with me. It's always what, when, and who. Okay? The how always shows up when you know what it is you want to create, by when you want to create it, and who can support you to create it. So again, my name is Dabo, and it's been really good having you. I'm going to put some links in the description below that are going to support you to do more of this with your pricing, your niching, your positioning, your marketing, and your sales. But in the meantime, look at your business today and see how you can make this shift for yourself.